I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon in the low to mid-90s, an approaching cold front tonight may result in a few thunderstorms across west and central areas. More thunderstorms develop along that strong cold front tomorrow as it tracks to the southeast. From 2 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, storms could be severe in the central and east, where there is a marginal risk of level 1 of 5, hazards including quarter-size hail and wind gust over 60. Central and eastern locations along and east of Highway 183 have the better chance of thunderstorms tomorrow and some higher rainfall. Storm chances in from northwest to southeast tomorrow night. Also from northwest to southeast, our highs tomorrow range from the upper 70s to around 90. Behind the front, Friday is seasonal with highs in the low to mid-80s. We'll see a ridge of high pressure boost our highs into the mid to upper 80s by Saturday. Cool high pressure builds in from the northwest and drops our highs into the mid-70s to the low 80s for Sunday into Tuesday. Those cooler temperatures, though, don't last long. The early to mid part of next week, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures are seasonal to slightly cooler than normal. Temperatures quickly become warmer than normal by late next week through the first day of Husker Harvest Days on September 10th. There are signs of drier weather with mostly below normal rainfall Labor Day through September 10th in Nebraska and Kansas. Key weather factors driving the markets include recent heat with some rain in the Corn Belt, a drier period across the northern plains and Canadian prairies, and colder and drier conditions before the South American spring. A pair of cold fronts crossing the northern U.S. and pools of tropical moisture over the southwest and Gulf of Mexico affect the U.S. the mid to late part of this week. The cold fronts focus thunderstorms with 5-day rainfall reaching 1 to 2 inches in many locations along and east of a line from the southern Rockies into the upper Mississippi Valley. As the fronts interact with tropical moisture, southern U.S. rainfall becomes heavier. Late season heat accompanies western U.S. dryness, while cooler air overspreads the Midwest, South, and East. The northern plains and Canadian prairies that have seen rain delay the wheat harvest and cause quality concerns expect another round of scattered rain tomorrow. This weekend through much of next week is drier, though, in the northern plains and Canadian prairies before another chance of rain for late next week. Northern and central Brazil are extremely dry, just ahead of the wet season rains that come in about a month. Southern Brazil, with recently very cold temperatures, had some frost that could have damaged the wheat. Another shot of cooler air Friday through the weekend in Brazil won't bring much rain, but it should stay warm enough to avoid any widespread frost. Towards Argentina, recent frost and freezes have damaged the wheat, or at least delayed the development. Buenos Aires has seen decent amounts of rain this winter, but much of Argentina remains very dry before spring corn planting next month. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of the ag weather.